Good morning, everyone. We are on our way to the doctor today because Aurora is 9 months and she needs her 9-month shots. So we are doing that. I also have a huge zit on my head, in case you haven't noticed. So I wasn't gonna film today, but then I was like, hey, we all get zits, so might as well film. Right, babe?
Right. I'll get... Oh, man. The accents. Why? No. Yes, I get zits too.
It's like that Hannah Montana episode.
Oh, yeah, that one. That's my favorite one.
He loves his Hannah Montana.
Isn't that right? You like the doctor?
You have a good doctor's appointment?
Do you like the doctor?
Okay, so I got my lashes done.
Lashes done.
And now we're going
Lashes done.
to get some food and to go to Walmart.
Oh, I didn't know I was in the film. Yeah, Walmart, food, babies, beautiful girls,
In the back.
and in the front. It is 12:14 and we are about to go to the hospital. We're about to go to the emergency room right now. Things got pretty chaotic tonight. Joel's blood sugar's like 500 and rising, so we're trying to figure out what to do. We have everything ready for Aurora already. Everything's packed. Playing the waiting game.
I really don't want to go to the hospital. Like, I really don't want to go to the hospital. And I don't want to get low blood sugar.
That's what I'm afraid of.
So we might as well go to the hospital then, and at least I'll be in the hospital if I get low blood. It's not funny, but I'm really freaking out. I know you're trying to make light of it, but it's like, I'm really freaking out. Because I don't want you to be afraid if I get low blood, because then, like, that's even scarier. Because you're never afraid, so.
No, I got you.
And I just don't know, like, the problem is, like, I've given so much insulin, I don't know how much insulin I've given, because I just gave because the doctor told me to give, and then, like, my pump told me to give, and I don't have any, and I was just in the mindset of, like, get it down, versus, like, I just don't know. And I don't know if my pump was right, like, I just don't know. I don't know anything. It's scary. At least, like, if we were in the hospital, they'll have, like, everything that I need in case.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna want to sleep tonight.
Well, it's a good thing I took leave, so we have.
Yeah, but someone's gonna have to watch Aurora.
Yeah. Well, I'll go wake her up. I'm waiting for her to. We have 5 more minutes on the timer.
I know, but I'm scared. Like look, if we stay home, I'm gonna be scared all night that I'm gonna get low blood sugar.
We're going to the hospital.
But what if my blood sugar starts coming down? There's no point to go to the hospital. I'll just wake up like every couple hours, and if it starts to go down, then I'll give some, like, I think that's just the best idea. I'll wake up like every hour. I'd rather do that than be woken up like 4 in the morning with it like double arrows at 50, you know?
Yeah.
He's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But that stupid endocrinologist, like,
The one that told me
I
to
think
give
she
you
must have been asleep or something, so they called, because she's on call, so she was probably at home asleep, and like, she just acted like she was kind of like getting out of, you know, like when you're just waking up and
Like
you're
groggy.
like groggy and like didn't really know what was going on. So she just told me like, oh, go to your backup plan. But it's like, okay, but that's not really telling me. Like, you don't really know. Like, what if my pump wasn't failing? Like, what if I just gave all this insulin and then I'm gonna go to my backup plan, give all more insulin? Like, it just wasn't. And then I was like, well, what do I do? She's like, well, we don't want you to go DKA or whatever. I was like, well, what happens if that happens? She's like, well, it's life threatening. Okay, well, what do I do? Like, tell me what to look out for, because I don't know. Like, I know I've been diabetic for a long time, but I don't know. Like, no one's ever really told me
You
that.
didn't go to med school.
Well, no, it's not just that, but no one's ever really told me what the damage is if you have high ketones and high blood sugar, like what happens. They just said, oh, call the doctor. It was never like, and I've called the doctor before with my blood sugar 500 and not coming down, and they're just like, oh, just like wait a little bit, and if it doesn't, like, call us back if it doesn't come back. Like, it wasn't like this whole thing. And when I first got diagnosed, my blood sugar was 800 for like a long period of time. So I don't know. I hate this wait. This is like
The waiting game.
like 10 minutes seems like an hour. I swear. Like 5 minutes when you're low blood sugar seems like days. You're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. You just want to like test because you just want it to be better. I just don't want this to happen anymore. Like, it's so much harder with a baby.
No, dude. I know, sweetie. It's alright.
And I know, like, the more I stress out, the more anxiety I have, the worse it's gonna be.
It's okay. Get through this.
It's like, no matter what, something bad's gonna happen. If I get high blood sugar, something bad's gonna happen. If I get low blood sugar, something bad's gonna happen. Like, I just never, like, unless my blood sugar is perfect all the time, it's like, I'm never gonna be okay. And that's scary. To know that, like, in an instant, like, all of a sudden, nothing's okay anymore. Like, we were just having a good time, like, joking and laughing. I didn't actually think we were gonna end up in the hospital. I thought that we were just gonna, like, it would start getting better, and that was that.
Yeah, we have a minute and 24 seconds left.
Yeah, let's just pray one more time that, like, when I check that it's going down. Okay. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please, please, please. Dear God, please, dear God, please, dear God. Please, dear God, please, dear God. We have to go to the hospital. So I'm so confused.
What?
Okay, well, then let's check with this one, and then
Let me get the one out of your car too.
yeah. It's still going.
Are you serious?
Should we just wait? What should we do?
Wait 10 minutes?
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take that. I will take that and be happy with it. I'm not. I think it had to, my blood sugar had to get rid of the ketones first, because that's where it went, like.
And now it's gonna
go down.
way down.
But everyone was like, just give insulin, keep giving insulin, and just have juice boxes ready. They said that, I just read tons of forums, and that endocrinologist, yeah, pisses me off when people don't know their shit. Because, like...
What did she say?
She made it seem like I was dying. I can wait it out to see if they're like, the only thing that the hospital is going to do is give you fluids and give you insulin. And they're like, my endocrinologist lets me decide and at what point is it you don't want to manage the up and downs anymore, so you would go to the hospital because you're going to get low blood sugar if you keep giving insulin, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as the ketones are going down and blood sugar is going down, it's showing some improvement to insulin, then that's fine. It's when it's not like how it was, not doing, but my ketones weren't going up.
Mm-hmm.
If my ketones were going up and I was starting to throw up, that's when you go to the hospital. I don't want to get too excited yet, because that's always when it comes back or something. Hi, so I just checked twice, I checked once and then checked again, and now it's 446, so it was 472, then 451, now it's 446, so it is going down a little bit, and my ketones went away, which she said that the insulin goes straight to the ketones first, that's why it takes longer, and you might require more insulin than normal, so.
Great, okay, so I think things are looking pretty good.
And I think the endocrinologist on call, she seemed like she was groggy, like she was just waking up, or like.
I know, you get that when that happens, right?
And like, she didn't really understand what was going on, really. And I was just reading forums about it, like, what do I do? And they were all like, my endocrinologist says it's really up to you what you want to do, because the hospital is just going to put you on IV fluids and give you insulin and monitor you. No, I can't, it's still 400. I'm not going to sleep until it starts coming down more.
You want me to call you in a little bit, or you want to call me and check in?
I'll call you before I go to bed. How's my sit?
It's like, it's going down.
Yeah, it's going down. Yeah, I know. I like called her. I was like, I'm going to the hospital, and she's like, she started laughing, and she's like, good one. Like, no, you're not. And I was like, no, I'm actually going to the hospital. She's like, are you serious? She was like giggling, and she's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, my blood sugar's really high. I'm going to the hospital then. She's like, oh, shoot. I feel a little less thirsty, which is good. I don't really have a stomach ache. I mean, I have a stomach ache because I've been drinking so much water. I should have kept all my test strips and counted how many I took.
Yeah, you probably poked yourself like 60 times.
Or more. Probably like 60 or something. 10. Yes, at least 60, if not more. I'm just over today.
Yeah, today sucks.
Yeah, bitches. Yes! Thank God. My blood sugar is 397 now. Zachary. Yes.
That's good. That's so good.
Thank you, God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I'm just so happy that it's going down. Like, oh my gosh. I did not want to go to the hospital. I did not want to wake my daughter up. Yeah, everything with a child is way more difficult than it needs to be. Because I was like, okay, well, I have to pump my boobs first before I go to the hospital.
And then she let her schedule will get all screwed up.
Yeah. And then she won't have a bed in the hospital, so Zach will be holding her. Especially alone. Like, if we had someone here, it would be like they'd stay in. I love you too, Mommy.
Okay, come for bed.
Okay. Bye. Well, this vlog's gonna be interesting. You can't even see my face.
We have a lot of footage.
23 minutes? Yeah, it's gonna be so boring. It's gonna be me on my phone looking up what I should do.